Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are not taking any risks moving forward after the Kansas City Chiefs star's house was burglarized last month, insiders have said. Kelce, 35, and his teammate Patrick Mahomes' houses in Kansas City were both targeted by burglars in early October. The break-in at Kelce's palatial $6 million house in Leawood, Kansas, was ransacked on October 7th, the same day the Chiefs defeated the New Orleans Saints at Arrowhead, as Swift, 34, looked on from the bleachers. After being left spooked by the event, a source informed DailyMail.com that Kelce has no intentions to sell the home, but they are sparing no cost when it comes to beefing up the security. This was a calculated break-in, and Taylor and Travis are not taking any chances, the insider said. The intruders knew exactly when the house would be empty and could easily see that she was at the game he was playing in. They knew how long they had to carry out the heist depending on when the game concluded. After the game, they remained at a hotel, and since then, they have taken significant precautions, including a more modern in-home security system and strengthened locks, etc. The event was an uncomfortable reminder of Swift's past brushes with invaders. In January, a guy was apprehended after trying to unlock the front door of her Manhattan home in New York City. The source stated Swift was not the goal for the raid on Kelce's property. It was evident the thieves weren't seeking her, but they still got off with $20,000 from his apartment, which was no concern to anybody, they added. The fact that they were safe was the only thing people cared about. Swift and her family are believed to feel comfortable while she is with the NFL champ. Taylor feels safe when she is with Travis, and he is by her side, the source continued. Her family feels safe when he is with her, and they will both feel incredibly safe at his house now because they also have around-the-clock armed security personnel to ensure nothing like this can ever happen again. They are sparing no expense. A second insider said, "It is sad that life has to be this way, but it is now such a normal way of life that Taylor doesn't feel scared." Is she unhappy that this happened to Travis? No doubt, but she doesn't feel like she's in harm's way staying at his residence. There isn't ever anything in the back of her mind that danger is developing. They are taking additional measures in the interim, but Taylor feels extremely protected, and that is where her headspace is at. Kelce lost $100,000 in jewels and the jersey he wore in his first-ever Super Bowl in 2020 when the robbers invaded his residence. It was first stated that $20,000 in cash was taken from his $6 million residence, while his rear door was also broken. Mahomes, meanwhile, had jerseys, medals, trophies, plaques, and more taken from his Missouri pad. The crooks are also reported to have snatched gold and fancy luggage belonging to his wife, Brittany. Obviously, it's frustrating, it's disappointing, Mahomes said in his first public remarks since word of the heist leaked. Obviously something that you don't want to have happen to really anybody, but obviously yourself. Elsewhere, the 29-year-old has also allegedly ramped up security at his property. According to TMZ, the quarterback wasted little time in attempting to guarantee there was no repetition of the robbery at his Belton estate. It is reported he also strengthened up security at the residence only days after, while the gated community has also taken further efforts to stop any future break-ins. The thieves apparently targeted Mahomes' residence about midnight on October 6th, little over a day before the Chiefs hosted the Saints at Arrowhead Stadium. FBI spokespersons would neither confirm nor deny the existence of the alleged investigations when asked by DailyMail.com. But their participation in the case apparently implies it is not a burglary spree on a local level and instead might include organized crime transcending state boundaries. Mahomes and Kelce both reside in the Kansas City suburbs, both roughly a half hour from Arrowhead Stadium. Kelce moved into his new house in Leawood last year, while the Mahomes family lives in Belton, Missouri.